Hey guys, now that the first two episodes of The Lord of the Rings of Power are out, I feel like we can talk about a couple of spoilers. So let's dive into it. Let's talk about my favorite moments from the episodes and get a little bit of a spoiler review. Before we do, if this is your first time here, I'd love it if you take 1 second and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. Okay, guys, so fair warning, there will be spoilers if you haven't yet watched the first two episodes of The Lord of the Rings of Power. Do so now. Bookmark this. Don't watch this. I don't want to ruin anything for you. I'm not going to dive into heavy spoilers, but I just don't want to ruin anything for you because it really is a show that should be experienced. So there's your warning. Right from the beginning, I love that we got that explanation of kind of where we're at in time and what happened with the trees and the fighting and the wars and all that fun stuff. Fun stuff. Why did I say fun stuff? It's not that fun. Well, I like blood and gore, so it's a little bit fun. But we had Galadriel narrating, catching us up, letting everyone know where we're at in time, which I thought was a really brilliant way to just open the series and dive into it. Of course, it's beautiful, it's stunning, it's gorgeous. I can say that till I'm blue in the face. You guys have heard it a lot from not just me, so we can skip over that part. But yeah, I didn't see one piece of CGI or one piece of visual that I was mad at. Not one. The orcs, can we talk about how freaking terrifying they are? They scare the bejesus out of me. So let's talk about that for a second. The rats. So now whenever I hear something in the walls, which is not very often, but we used to always joke that there are rats in the walls, and now I don't ever want to hear that again because I'm like, it's a freaking orc trying to kill me. Because, you know, obviously there was an orc under the floor, and that was the scariest thing. I loved that fight, though. That was probably one of my favorite fights because it was just so well done, the stunt work, and it was scary, and I love scary stuff. If you guys have been around for a while, you know I love scary and gory, and I mean the way that it ended with her being like, boom, here's his head. Yeah, there are orcs. Remember when I said that and you guys didn't want to believe me? Here's an orc head. I was like, you go, girl. I really, really liked that part as well. But one of my favorite things about this was just the conversation between Elrond and Durin. I thought that was so well done. I believe that comes in the second episode. Yes, I watched them back to back, guys, so it's hard to tell where exactly one ended and one began, but I really, really loved that conversation. I thought it was so much fun how he's just like slipping it in there emotionally, right? Like, listen, it might be like 20 years, 25 years might be like a blink of an eye for you as an elf. But for me, like, yo, that was my life. Like, I got married, I had kids, and my best friend wasn't there. And I was like, oh my God, he's mad at his friend because he missed his friend. And it was so sweet. And yes, I teared up a little bit when they were talking about the tree. And he's like, of course the tree grew in a place of love like this. I was like, oh my God. Can we talk about the snow troll in the first episode? That was really cool. He looked amazing. That fight was very awesome. But I do kind of like how Galadriel is like, listen, I know he's coming back, so that's, you know, I'm putting my foot down on this, and I know Sauron's coming back. But I did also really enjoy how he's like, listen, this is kind of your fault. Like, you're defying the king here, right? Like I know you're like, oh, my company's like betraying me, but he's like, this is not really what's happening. Now, is her daughter going to be in this? That's the one question that I really truly have, because obviously we know her daughter marries Elrond in the future, right? So she should already be born at this point as well, if you're looking at the timeline, I believe. So there's been no mention of her, but she's not like a kid anymore, so she can obviously be out doing her own thing, whatever. But I'm interested to see if she pops up this season at all, and if she does, how little of a role she will have. I mean, it very much seems like Elrond just like wants Galadriel, like, which is weird to me because it's like his mother-in-law. I don't know. I get it, but at the same time, I'm like, this is a little weird. It's because elves live so dang long that it's hard to tell what's okay and what crosses the line. I don't know, but I hope we see her eventually, maybe in future seasons, because I don't know with just 6 more episodes if that's really going to even fit in here, and will that be too much? I mean, right now we have a lot going on, but it's getting there. It's getting there. Like, there's a lot of different stories going on. You guys let me know your favorite moments from these first 2 episodes of The Lord of Rings, The Rings of Power. down below in the comments. You guys can check me out at MamasGeeky.com. Follow me over on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I'm at MamasGeeky over there, MamasGeeky. Listen, one thing is for sure, I'm very excited to see where this is going. I'm very, very intrigued. I've been a bit captivated by this. I don't think it's perfect, but I think it's close, and I think it could get there by the end of the season, and I'm excited. I'm excited to watch it all unfold. Thank you so much to all my monetary supporters, my members, and my Patreons. Love you guys.